M0FXB, welcome to my channel. So I thought I'd show you what I'm up to. I get a lot of viewers say to me, can you show us actually using the radios rather than how to use them? So this is my B01 Bluetooth microphone. It does come out of this stand. Very nice, highly recommended Bluetooth. That was it coming through with a DMR contact. So I thought I'd show that first. So we're going to reply to that station. Now we're using DV switch, which is connected to my server. I'll just show you my server. So this is my server, and it is simply a Raspberry Pi Zero. There's an SD card here, and on that SD card you upload an image onto it, which takes minutes. There is a setup process, and I've got a dedicated video for that, but I can take this anywhere and it just works great. And DV Switch will do DMR, D-Star Fusion and lots more, even connect itself to my All-Star node. There is configuration for that, but I do think it's well worth it. So anyway, let's give a little contact here. See if I can just keep this in the view a minute. So as you can see, we've got the Zygo X6100 in the background. That's on a wire. It's not the best conditions, but there is some activity there. And as you know, these are about £550 in the UK, HF6 meters, and they work great. I know a lot of people complain about the bugs and the firmware, but no, it just works great for the price and for what it does. It works great. So anyway, let's have a DMR contact first. So we're doing it via Bluetooth. Hopefully my audio is okay. I'll show you how I set the audio. When you go into your accounts, and you might be new to DV Switch, but you can have several connections. This top one, which means nothing to you, is actually my All-Star node, and it's got the username and password so it can log into my node. And my node is basically a typical node box with a radio inside that connects to the All-Star system. What is All-Star? Well, it's a perfect analog type connection to RF links and users all around the world, ham radio. Anyway, we're on this one here, USRP. I'll just quickly tap it. You can see the kind of settings that I got in here. Now, my IP address of this actual server, which is a Pi 02. I highly recommend you buy one of them, even if you don't think you're going to use it. Buy one. They're under £20, and it's basically a mini computer. So anyway, these are the ports I've got set. Call sign, DMR ID, and that's my TX level there. Okay, so let's just go back to it. We're already connected, and we did have to run admin settings to give it the ability to switch servers. So we can do Phoenix, we can do Brandmeister, we can do TGIF, and there's a separate video for that. But right now, the way I connected here, you just hold down A, choose DMR, then hold down B, choose where you want to go, or you can manually type. So you go backspace here. BS stands for backspace, not anything else. 91, so 91, then to click send, and it will connect me to talk group 91, which I'm already on. So let's give a call out and see if anyone replies, and you'll see the PTT goes red when I do that, and there is a PTT here. M0FXB calling for a contact on talk group 91, Mike 0, Fox X-ray Bravo, calling for a contact on talk group 91. Normally quite busy, so normally we get a reply. If it's too loud, we have volume here, up and down here. And this is the charging cradle, which I had to get from China, but it's well worth having. You just put a micro USB in there, all 5-volt DC, and it just works great. And it sits in the cradle, lovely. So no contact yet. Let's try again.
Foxtrot X-ray Bravo, M0FXB. This is Kilo 6 Alpha Juliet Tango calling.
Kilo 6 Alpha Juliet Tango. Yeah, nice to catch you on Talk Group 91. Just thought I'd call through and see who's about. Hopefully my audio is okay. If it's not, let me know because I can adjust it. Back to you. I'm Andreas. So I'm blue.
audio will be a little bit low. I just have to dial up my volume a little bit. Compared to others that have been talking
We
on
can
this
tweak
channel,
that.
it's a little bit low, but it's no big deal. I just turn up my volume and it's perfectly fine. And you're coming in very clearly.
Yeah, we've just tweaked that.
Burbank, California, United States. It's about 18 kilometers north of downtown Los Angeles. Current time here is 1:07 in the morning, Saturday. Back to you.
Yeah, okay, well thanks for the comeback. I have increased the mic gain. I'm actually using a system called DV Switch, which is an app on my phone, and next to my phone is a small Raspberry Pi Zero running the DV Switch server, which is simply an image on an SD card. And then I can use DMR D-Star Fusion, and just to make it even easier, I've Bluetoothed my fist microphone to it, called an Enrico B01. And so I'm still sort of playing radio. I've got a PTT, but I'm cheating and using those devices. So I didn't get the first name. And what are you using to get into Talk Group 91? Back to you. Hopefully my audio is okay. Look, no wires to the phone.
M0
Completely wireless.
K6AJT returning. My name is Armand. ARMAND.
Oh yeah, it's on the screen. Look, see the information?
I am talking on an Anytone 878 UV2 Plus, going through a Zoom Spot hotspot. Back to you.
Oh yes, I have the Anytone 878. I have the one with the green button. I'm a big fan of that radio. Also like the Zoom Spot. I haven't got one. I've got open spots and jumbo hotspots here and a DV Mega. Now, does your Zoom Spot use the Pi-Star system, or is it one of the other ones that uses DV Mega system? But your audio is perfect coming into Talk Group 91. And I wonder which model 878 you have. Back to you.
M0FXB, K6AJT returning. Yes, my Anytone is the green button, 878 UV2 Plus. I believe it's the newest model. And my Zoom Spot hotspot is a Pi-Star based. I think it's using Pi-Star 3V, something like that. But yeah, good to know that I'm coming through clearly, and you're coming through very clearly too. Your setup sounds like a nice setup, and it's working excellently. Back to you.
Yeah, it just works great. I do prefer using radios, but sometimes tinkering with gadgets is fun. And the Pi Zero is £20. The app is free on my Android phone. The B01 Bluetooth microphone, mine is labelled Anyseku. They're about £40, and it will pair with so many things. So I've had it for a couple of years, and so it's just great fun. And the good thing about the DV Switch app is I can select C4FM Fusion, D-Star, and I've even configured it to link to my All-Star node, so that gets me into the All-Star system. So using one app and one server, I can do all of that. And if I was clever, I'd be able to configure it so I could do it when I'm not at home. Now, it can be done, and I've tinkered trying to do it, but I'm not very good at setting up ports. I've got the right IP address for my home, but that is dynamic. So in other words, it changes if it gets rebooted. But really, I like to play radio when I'm at home, and if I go out of the house, I take my OpenSpot 3 with me. So, okay, well, thanks for the contact. I'm going to go off now and have another contact on C4FM and D-Star using this setup. Very nice to meet you, a man from M0FXB Andreas. Right, we'll go off and we'll show you how to get onto C4FM and D-Star.
All right, nice meeting you too. Thank you for the QSO. I'll let you go. 7-3 to you. This is Kilo 6 Alpha Juliet Tango. Clear with Mike 0, Foxtrot X-ray Bravo 73.
There you are, very nice contact. Yep, 7.3, all the best. And you do get a log here. If you go status, look, you get a history. It's just me and Aman. So what we'll do, we'll just make sure no one calls me. Give it a minute. Just show you while we're waiting. Let's turn. It's 40 meters. Remember that this radio has a tuner. So if we come off band, no one there. Turn the tuner on. We can tune. And we even have an SWR meter. So we go up. SWR scan will speed it up if needed. There you are, it's scanning now, giving us our SWR, which looks fine. We're using a wire, 66-foot wire with a 49-to-1 balun. Exit, and we can even, with an app, decode, click app, modem, we can actually decode CW. How cool is that? And it's a battery and we can take it wherever we like. So I don't care what anyone says, it's easily worth the money and a fun radio. And does a lot more than what I just said. Even has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So anyway, let's show you how to switch. So all we do is hold down A. There is a learning curve to this. And we'll go to D-Star, like so. I'm just going to turn off all my other D-Star equipment because you can't have two on the same reflector. So I'll just do that. Without trying not to turn off my server. So, let's have a look here. Too many wires. So we can dim it a bit. So we can, right, so it says D-Star. So now we hold down B. And then we can type in the one. So we'll try reflector 30. Yeah, it's a bit loud. I could adjust that. If you go accounts, hit that, and then the adjustment on my thing here on the receive is a bit high, isn't it? Let's go down there. So let's go. Oh, we didn't save. So you do have to save when you do stuff. There you are. Save. And it has to register. What does that mean? Register. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of the light here. Register means it registers with the DV Switch server. You know if you're registered because when you click status, it says it here, registered. So when you go back to dialer, I think we're on 30 Charlie, but I think it did say link, but let's try it. Mike 0 Foxtrot X-ray Bravo, calling for a contact on 30 Charlie, M0 FXB. So, oh, someone's there. That's Ian, I know Ian. We're not as loud. Yeah, hi Ian. I'm actually doing a video testing my DV Switch server on 30 Charlie and using my B01 Bluetooth microphone. So let me know what the audio's like. Back to you.
Yeah, can we talk on handshake hotline? Is that okay?
Not too loud there. Yeah, we can, but let me just finish my test here. And your extension number is it 1017, and I'll call you.
It's 1006. 1006.
Yeah, Roger. I'll just finish this video and then I'll call you on my ham shack. 1006 extension. I might be able to call you direct anyway because I'm on that system now, haven't I? I've got the server on my actual phone. So yeah, just finish off and then I'll be with you. Good to catch you. M0FXB. So there you can see 30 Charlie's working great. And then we just hold down A.
Yeah, okay.
his audio wasn't great. Probably because he's, I don't know really. Anyway, YSF. So it'll switch at the bottom. It'll say setting YSF mode. Then we want to know where we're going to go. I like CQ UK or America Link. That's what I like. So we'll do CQ UK. Always a very good bunch of UK, well, people on this one. And then we'll give a little, so we're on CQ UK. We can go status, look at our previous contacts there with Ian, G3ZHI. And then I will show you what ham check hotline is, and then we'll call it. So let's have a quick call on M0FXB, calling for a contact. M0FXB, calling for a contact. There you are. So we're on CQK Fusion, basically. C4F, well, I call it YSF, really. But you can get FCS as well. It does show an IP address. I'm guessing that's of the CQUK server, is my guess. Run by, normally by Ernie, I think. Ernie Pratt there. So let's call again. Mike 0 Foxtrot X-Ray Bravo, calling for an audio check on CQ UK. It's the time in the UK is 9:20.
Yeah, Mike 0 Foxtrot X-Ray Bravo. Andreas, this is Mike 6 Kilo Charlie India.
There you are.
Andreas, are you using DV Switch to yourself? This is Mike 6 Kilo Charlie India. Dave. Name is Dave. Delta Alpha Victor Echo.
Yeah, hi Dave. Yeah, I am. I'm actually doing a video on DV Switch. But I'm testing a Bluetooth a Bluetooth microphone called B01 that's linked to my phone and then used by DV Switch. So yeah, I'm on the DV Switch server. So hopefully my audio is okay, but yeah, it might not be great. Back to you, Dave. Yeah, it's Andreas, Western Supermare.
Let me just check my audio settings. May not be you. It may be a little bit off because you're linking through Fusion with it. I know a lot about the DV Switch. I know a guy who developed another program on it through a Pi. So any info you need to know, I can send you this link. Right, I'm just warning you. It doesn't work well on D-Star. On the codec side of it, on the audio side. The reason is, like I said, I've got a few friends that use that program, but it's not good on D-Star. It's alright on this, FM, any other modes, but D-Star. I did hear on D-Star, and it was well over the top on the audio, but that's it with the DV Switch. I'm running through now on the dongle, the Ambi chip fitted into a network radio. I'm actually using it through a network radio inside the unit, Andreas. So
there you are.
Just give you a little bit of a warning. It doesn't work so well on D-Star, the DV Switch, yeah?
There you go. So we've just been on D-Star, so I think use it and then decide for yourself. Yeah, okay, Dave. Well, yeah, we just come off D-Star. It was okay. I wouldn't say the audio was brilliant. It was a bit squashed, I suppose. So what we're doing, we're testing DMR. Then we tested D-Star, and now we're on Fusion. But it's still fun, isn't it? Oh, there goes my phone. I'll have to assign 7-3. M0FXB.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just going to stand by on my video, and then I'll come to you. So, all right. Well, that's Ham Shack Hotline there. I'll just show you the hard device. All right. I'm able to talk now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm actually still on the Bluetooth. It actually works.
Yeah. Now, I've cancelled that video, yeah? The audio was rubbish.
It's... Hold on a minute. Let me just...
Horrible.